What's up, y'all? It's D here with Black Sheep, and I'm kicking it with my boy Denzel Curry.
Most hoes can't say the same. Piping the pussy and maybe biting the cookie, honey, love and shit, but I just can't. Jeez, boss. Make her drink the cum sauce. Bring her ass to my world, but this might have an ass loss.
Hey, what's up? You good?
Yeah.
So how's the tour so far? I know you went to Dallas and then you went to San Antonio, correct?
It's starting off well, but you know, we had a couple mishaps and shit. Like, we was late for the airport, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we missed the flight and whatever, and we had to be on standby. And I ended up getting the flight, like, just like that. It was like, oh, because they was calling names or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just scrambling through the names, and there was like 10 people ahead of me that was on standby.
Dang.
And then none of them were there, apparently. So it was like, Denzel, you're next. You get to go. I was like,
Yes. See,
boom.
everything
So
worked out fine.
if you know what I'm saying, one of us had to make it there.
Yeah.
So it was essential I had to be there, and like Dan Posh and I, and then Mark was gonna be left behind. A lot of shit happened.
Yeah.
They left his luggage in Atlanta and shit.
Dang.
It's crazy. And yeah, and then we did Dallas without Posh and I because they had to get a rental and stuff like that, and they was stuck at the airport. So Q, they filled in for Scoremore, and like it was a crazy show and shit. They like the energy. It was like it
Dallas?
was all there.
Yeah. So you like Dallas the most out of San Antonio?
I'm just like, let me continue.
Okay.
So we went to San Antonio yesterday, man. We murked that shit, like off top, jumping off of speakers, going to crowds, splitting crowds up, and they going at each other like gladiators and shit. And selling out merchandise, man. Like, we came out with this new merchandise and shit.
Okay.
This is the ultimate tees, you feel me?
Nice.
Like, this is a creation I made, you know what I'm saying? Like, comic book that I did and shit, and we just took the idea and put it on there. It's like some full metal shit, like some hard body shit, you know what I mean?
Dope. So you're an artist too?
Yeah, I draw
That's
a lot.
nice. That's dope. All around artist, music and drawing.
And me and my friend Astro designed the new covers for both Ultimate. Yoshi Tompkins, he's part of my camp. He's in C9 and shit. And we did Marvelous for him. We did what do you call it? And we did the new cover through Denzel playing Shrooms. Get that tomorrow. It's dropping tomorrow and shit.
Okay. Alright, so I just want to get to know you a little bit. Black Sheep wants to get to know you a little bit. So you're from Carroll City, right? Is that where C9 comes from? Is that the C in C9?
No. C9 is Cloud 9. You know? Like, there's like 2 generations of Cloud 9. The first generation was my manager, my cameraman, which shot Threats and shot Parents and everything, which is Uncle Luke. He was part of C9. He still is part of C9.
Right.
And it was Jay Nix, Fresh James, Lil Champway, Sean Buck, Personal, and Golden. That's Yoshi's older sister.
Okay.
And Yoshi didn't even know about C9 unless I told him. And then he found out his sister was in it before him. And she's like way older than him.
It's crazy. So what was it like growing up in Carroll City? So how did your childhood have an effect on your music?
I had my childhood have an effect on my music. You know, like I grew up with a lot of brothers and shit, you know. You know what I'm saying? And one of my brothers, he passed away last year. But he would always play like, you know, like mixtapes and shit. Like back when Wayne was coming out, like Dedication and Thug Motivation 101 came out. And my brother, like one of my other older brothers, was in a club just chilling with Jeezy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But just, you know, just vibing. I don't know if they knew each other. I just seen pictures of him and Jeezy and shit. And like my other brother put me up on Gucci Mane before he went to college and shit. Now he got a baby. You know? Yeah, it's just like a lot of stuff, man. Like, that as a child, like I was used to. I always like drawing. You know what I mean?
So I read somewhere that you used to write poetry. Is that real?
When they shot that boy, then they put him in the trash when they slide by the beans. Swerve. Soon as I peel off the curb, burn the evidence, then a nigga hide. Take 27 now, nigga, fuck that. Let's take that chance on the I-95.
I always like drawing. You know what I mean?
So I read somewhere that you used to write poetry. Is that real?
No, that's very true.
So what made you start writing poetry, and what made you want to, like, you know, try rap out?
I don't know. I just felt like I could do it.
And you
Plus,
doing it.
Plus, it was one of my friends was the ones who taught me how to rap. Was the one who taught me how to rap, actually. His name is Preemy Sterling.
Okay.
And like every day I would battle that nigga. I always lose.
Lose, really?
Yeah, I would lose because I didn't know how to rap.
You were still learning at the time.
Yeah, I was still learning, but at the same time, that shit gets you better. And then I started battling other people, and then like just getting better from there. Most people I would just take out and then instantly kill them and shit. But when I was in Raider Clan, like I always went by Aquarius Killer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that.
Raven X Miyagi, like all Denny Cascade was like nostalgic, but you know, like I had to prove, I had something to prove. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people doubted me and shit.
Let them know. Seriously. So do you still write now, or is this like it's strictly rapping, my career, that's it?
Nah, hell no. I don't want to rap forever because this shit is a fake ass thing. No, I'm just keeping it 1,000.
Really?
Like,
why do you think that?
It's fake as fuck.
Really?
Like, it's really fake as fuck, bro. Like, I'll tell you that straight up. I don't hold shit back. Like, most people that you think are your friends, not really your friends. They just want something from you and shit. It's other people, you know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure we all can
like
relate.
working with genuine people, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, and I like being genuine with people.
Yeah.
Like, if I say we're cool, man, like, we're cool, you feel me? And let's prove it otherwise. If I see that you always hit me up when you want something, then I'll know, like, you're not a real friend, you know what I mean? Or, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I got you. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that, especially at this young age. You're 20, right?
Yeah, I'm 20 years old.
Yeah, so it's probably a lot of that going on right now. You're trying to figure out, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, you gotta make certain choices and certain moves, you know what I'm saying? You can build certain alliances with the people who stuck with you, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, I do that, you know what I mean? But other than that, it's just like, you know, I gotta be really careful of who I mess with and who I know and like who's in my circle and like worry about the next man and shit. Like all that shit gotta be out the window.
Got you. So let's talk your music for a second. So the first song I heard was Zone 3. And that is my jam. Like I
on MTV or on YouTube?
No, I YouTubed it and I was like, okay, Zone 3, let me see. And the message.
Same little niggas going to the candy lady 25 for that frozen cup. Crackers be thinking they trapping, just posting a charger until they all ready to jump. Jump out the jumper, no pulling your gun out, you better be sprinting the other way. Throw out the fight, get caught by the now run through alleyways, all in cherry bay. It's real in the field, either kill or be killed.
Zone 3, let me see. And the message in the music, it was deep. I was like, he really had something he want to share with people. So where's this anger coming from? Is it something you want? It's maybe not anger, but is it something you want people to feel? Like you want people to understand you?
Yeah, because it's a feeling at the end of the day. It's music. You have to feel something. If I listen to music and I don't feel anything, that means that shit is garbage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
You have to feel. You have to have feeling. You have to have structure. It has to be something that you can see when you close your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a visionary. You know what I mean?
So, what was it like creating Zone 3?
It really didn't take that long. It was like 30 minutes, and I just, you know, just wrote about like, where I'm from, and I just rapped it with passion because that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? Great artists do that, like Shakespeare and shit. They rap with passion. Like even theater, it's passion. All that shit is passion.
Alright, so let's talk Ultimate for a second.
Oh.
Let's talk the word first. You hashtag it so much. Is this something?
Stop, I guess.
Yes. Is this something behind it?
No.
Like, what's your motto? Like,
no, there is no motto.
No candidate. What did you say? No candidate. New candidate.
Denzel Curry is the new candidate.
Yes. Like, what's the motto behind Ultimate? It's in your bio. I saw.
Ultimate is like, you know what I'm saying. That's the anthem for like the Federation. That's the super group that I put together between Posh Gang, C9, and 12 Men, and they're all like, we all worked together for years, and we was never like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I got you.
We was never like a super group. We just all worked with each other. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, fuck it, we might as well just become one big ass super group. Like they still have their own shit. I'm not tying them down to anything. It's just that every time we come together, it's the Federation. But when they're on their own, they're on their own. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like, that's them. That's my shit. Be like, when we Federation, like I'm C9, but still Federation. Posh Gang, I'm still Federation. Nick Leon, I'm still Federation. I'm 12 and I'm still Federation though. You know what I'm saying? But we all have different shit and we do different shit.
Got you. And you finally released the full version of Ultimate. It was early this week, right?
No, I think it was today.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, you released it. So what was the feedback like?
Bro, everybody was like, what the fuck, bro? Broly. Like, because I use the Dragon Ball Z reference. If people don't know who Broly is, I'm going to let you know who Broly is. Broly is the legendary Super Saiyan that it took Goku, Gohan, Trunks, who else? Vegeta, but he was a bitch. Piccolo. Yeah. It took all of them to fight him. They were still getting their ass whooped. All of them transcended their energy to Goku to beat Broly. But Broly was tearing ass up. Have you seen what I'm talking about? Broly Unbound. Broly Unbound.
Alright, so your album is dropping this week. tomorrow. And it's called 32 Zells, right?
Yes.
And then it's the Planet Shrooms. Are these two different
tapes, same universe?
Same universe. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. So what's going to set this album apart from Nostalgic 64?
Because I go deep into that shit. Because I'm setting up my mixtapes from... This is taking place... This is like the 2-part sequel of Nostalgic.
Yeah.
But it will still be better than Nostalgic. It will show where I was before. All this shit is real. Everything that I say is real. But it's showing like how I see things from now and how I see things in the future. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we go 2055. That's why I see now it's like 2055 Cloud 9 shit. You know what I mean?
Got you. Okay.
But it's really defining like what Cloud 9 is and who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because the only features I have on this tape is like from my camp and from the Federation.
And you helped produce this album, correct?
Yeah. Me and Chris, which is Freebase, we did the whole fucking Planet Shrooms song along with Passionate and Ring. But most of that we did, it was just me and Freebase.
Okay. Dope. So how long did it take you guys to create this body of work?
2 days. We just smoked a lot of weed, right? And we would just get so high. We'll roll up the grab leaves, get so high, yo. And we'll just make shit, just make it on his computer because he had a crib to himself like for like 2 days. And I was just like, yo, alright, I'm sliding. We was just making shit, just dropping shit, making shit. And then like we sent it to Mark. Mark picked the ones, and one of them was supposed to be on the album, and then he wasn't on there, which was Fish Tank, because Mike DC's on there, but Mike DC's already on the album for Ice Age.
Right. I like that joint, by the way.
A lot of people don't appreciate that shit.
Really? I loved it. It had like a nice little beat to it. I was like, okay, I'm messing with it. Alright, so my next question is your fan base. You have a crazy fan base. I was on your Twitter. I was lurking, I'm sorry. And I saw that one of your fans stated that they're more excited for your album than their own graduation. How does that make you feel?
Yeah. I was just like, what the fuck?
Did you see that tweet?
Yeah, I seen that tweet. I replied to that tweet actually.
That was crazy. I was like, your own graduation? Wow.
Graduation? Damn.
How does it make you feel?
I don't know. Because graduation is important. I graduated from high school, you know?
Yeah.
But like, damn. Damn, that's the word.
No, I got you just like a shock. So my next question is, who was one of your influences as far as music goes?
Just anything that sounds good, you know what I'm saying? It's just beats, rap, you know, just like inspiring me to like just go hard, you know what I'm saying? I can't even say a distinct person or a distinct group, you know what I'm saying? Because I did that so many times, but to a point where it's overdone. Like, I just feel in everything from art, and then everything will transcend into my wordplay. Just hearing like a lot of Jamaican music, a lot of like culture shit, and just like
very
taking it all,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just taking in the culture of other people's races, other people's cultures, and like being influenced by them to create like newer shit.
Yeah, I got you. So what about pop? You like pop?
Yeah.
Yeah? Really? Yeah. What's your favorite song of pop?
Favorite song of pop? I got several. I like Pain. I like Hearts of Men. What else I like?
I'm probably gonna be real basic, but it's like Changes? No?
Changes is cool, but I like Change by Broken Wings.
Okay.
I like that song. I like, what do you call it? Made Niggas with the Outlaws. Staring at the world through my rib.
You got a lot of favorites.
I love Tupac.
I know, me
Tupac
too.
fan, like, I felt like after my brother died, like, that was all I was bumping.
Yeah.
That was all I was bumping. I bumped the Machiavelli album, 7 Day Theory.
Yeah.
Against All Odds, I like that shit. I like Hail Mary. I like Dawn First. And like, just like looking at Pac shit, you know what I'm saying? It got me. And when I went on tour with De Niro, and I was just looking at De Niro, looking at Pac, and I'm like, and they have similarities and shit because they're both Geminis, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really into zodiacs and shit. I'm an Aquarius.
Yeah.
And I really vibe with Geminis because they're like me. It's like, you get it, it's like a mind thing. And he was like, if you don't have your mind right, your body right, then how the fuck you gonna survive out here?
That's true.
Like,
I agree.
G shit. So that's why I'm like in the gym just working out.
Hey yo, it's your boy Denzel Curry. Shout out to the motherfucking black shit.